Welcome back. This is part 2 of our Northern Ohio thrifting road trip. My best friend flew in from Australia and we car camped across Northern Ohio at state parks. We hiked in the morning and thrifted in the afternoon. If you missed yesterday's video, this is where we left off. We were headed back to the Goodwill. My memory of this Goodwill in particular was a little bit of a blackout. I feel like we got a lot of good stuff, but we were kind of head down. At this point, the dopamine started to wear off because we were maxed out in our rooftop carrier. We needed a nice, relaxing day at the campsite, and we truly had that. We went on the most gorgeous hike. There was the cutest baby fawn that honestly scared us to death. We were a little bit worried about her because she was a little too curious, but luckily we ran into her mother later. So all was well. This was honestly my favorite hike of the entire trip. It was absolutely gorgeous. And since we were in Yellow Springs, of course, we popped around to the vintage shops. I love Yellow Springs. I think it is so fun. There's so much to do. We scored a couple curated vintage pieces, and then we headed to the massive antique mall that is in Ohio. If you know, you know. This store is so huge. I've been there probably a dozen times and I have yet to go through the entire thing, but we spent hours on end. I will say, with this being our 6th day nonstop thrifting, we were losing a little bit of steam, but we pulled through because this antique mall has my favorite vintage booth in the world. I will pay whatever price. And then we ended the trip with my favorite part, which is going through everything we got. I think a massive thrift haul is due next.